Hi guys, and welcome back to the Wormery. We are here today in my peat and my corncob bin to investigate our breeder bin. So I came in a week or so ago with these top coverings that are now in our bin to help preserve some of their moisture. I was noticing it's been dry and I haven't been able to keep up, and yeah, we just put a top covering and we left space so that the wormies could still access their little cubby spots. And woo, yeah, the bin is doing wonderful. We got some babies hanging out on the roof, and the babies vary in sizes from teeny weeny teeny right there all over there. Little baby wormies everywhere. Let me see if I can try to position my hand and the camera in the same hand. There's two wormies there. There's one there. These ones have some color to them. There's a pretty clear one right here. And then you get bigger all the way up to this size that are starting to play a twister with the other ones. This bin is doing real good. Moisture level in this bin seems very well. So let's move on and get some get this out of the way, and we're going to get a scoop of some worm chow in the breeder bin for them, because that's all we're feeding them. And we're just going to give it a nice little dusting up top. And we'll move on to the next one. Hopefully we see as many wormies as this one has. That's a good amount of babies, and I'm happy about that. The breeder bin's working in the peat bin. So let's back to normal light. Sorry about that. And let's take the cover off our corncob bin and see how we're doing in that one. Hopefully doing as well. Alright, the lid is pretty dry and free of wormies. Yeah, no wormy action. There's no condensation on the lid because I put these coverings in. So that's where all the moisture is collecting, and I'm sure that's where the wormies are collecting as well. On this top covering, we got wormies, baby wormies, big wormies, bigger wormies. Good amount of wormies there, and the cubby has stuff in there. We're sitting about 70 degrees in the corncob bin. I'm not gonna futz with them. We're gonna just get this feeding going, and we'll let these breeder bins do what they're doing. Maybe another month. Let's call it February. If we're not too busy, we'll come into the bin and we will count. We'll do a final count before spring starts setting in, and see how many wormies are actually in the bin, and we will count their numbers to see if we're making wormies. Hopefully we'll double their numbers over the period that we're running the bins, and then we're gonna have to do a haul out on Mini. We're gonna have to do a haul out on the breeder bins, and a haul out on number one. And we should have a good amount of castings to help get these kickstart these dragon fruit, so that we get some summertime, springtime and summertime fruit, not just late summer, fall fruit, and then two in the winter. Alright guys, I don't want to blabble on. That's what's going on inside the breeder bins. Bye bye now. And yeah, this is number 10 feeding for the breeder bins. Bye bye.